This is a fan-based parody. Star Wars is owned by Disney. Please support the official release.
Last time on Weekend Star Warriors, a lot of shit happened.
That's my job, okay, to play the jizz music. Thank you very much.
I really wish it had a different name.
Me too, sister. Me too.
You could just call it music.
You're a musician?
Oh, God. Yes. Would you like...
We haven't heard music for
Decades.
several years. Would it be too much to ask you to play during our feast tonight? During our dinner?
Sure, I can play as long as I still get dinner.
Plays your jizz horn.
Oh God, near the home.
And one of the other counselors. Look, we need to attack something. We need to have some information on the outside. I don't know, maybe you guys go out and search so we can attack something?
Are you
What
looking
if-
to die? Because right now you have it pretty good
Hang on.
where you're hiding.
Hang on. Everyone thinks all of you are dead, yes?
Yes?
What if one of you disguises yourself and comes with us?
They all discuss it. We will require a little bit more discussion to decide on this.
I think
Okay.
we need a really good, solid plan before we go any further.
And to get a good solid plan, you have to have a good solid meal.
And a good, solid rest.
Our people will escort you wherever you want to go. We can give you the guided tour while the council will discuss the matter. Welcome to Weekend Star Warriors. Yes, that's our name.
Can we go to Naboo? I've been trying to get to Naboo for months.
Ever since I've met her, she's been talking about getting to Naboo.
I want to go to Naboo.
Yeah, she's mentioned it at least 4 times.
I'm pretty
in
sure
that.
I've heard of it, yeah. I'm good at everything. Why do I sound like a bird who's dying?
No offense, but you don't look like the most peaceful individual.
I took this time to violently cut out his eye. And here it is.
I am sufficiently intimidated. My knowledge of Jedi and the Force starts and ends with, there were Jedi, they were cool, now they're gone.
So I'm trying to find out what's wrong with this lightsaber.
There's nothing wrong with it. It is a
Yeah, it's in your
beautiful
possession.
amazing
How'd it get
weapon.
to you?
So much for professional warriors. So, as you're going through, you see various strangely advanced-looking machinery pumping out lots of weapons, mostly Booma. Various spheres of blue plasma sparkling in various sizes, ranging from the size of a little marble to the size of a car. All being rolled carefully along conveyor belts and stored in various sections, airtight compartments. As you can see, we have been continuing our studies in the field of plasma. We have even managed to combine certain plasmas. And she shows you one location where a basketball-sized plasma ball is being compacted to the size of a baseball-sized one. These ones are a little bit temperamental, but a great deal more explosive.
Yeah.
They
sending
also
out-
seem to have a strange ability to stick to whatever target.
Oh.
I like it. It's a sticky bomb.
We've also improved our technologies in shielding. And you see a couple Gungans practicing against each other with spears and shields. The spears are electrically charged,
Ooh, cool.
and the shields
I say that in game.
The shields are a little smaller than what Liliana you have read in the history books, and a little more wieldy than the old ones, which had to be held with 2 hands. And the shields seem to be able to block almost every single blow. You even see a bigger 2-handed shield able to block a couple of cannon bolts that are thrown at it from what's left of an ATST's gun.
How big do the plasma bombs get?
As big as a car, as big as a speeder.
That's insane.
Those ones need to be thrown by a catapult.
Right.
The biggest ones that can be still thrown are the ones that are about the size of a medium-sized gooba fish. Basketball.
I don't know if I would recommend a full-on invasion, but possibly like a sneak attack with some of those giant bombs.
Sneak attack.
The problem is, if we were to use these, they would know that we're still alive and still capable of coordinating such...
It's a very signature technology you have.
Yes, we haven't encountered any race in the galaxy that uses plasma quite like us.
Nice humble brag. I like it.
Hey, when it's true, it's true.
True.
And you continue to walk as she is showing you the rest of the weaponry. We have also decided to borrow some technology from the rest of the galaxy. Have any of you heard of a slug thrower?
Yeah.
Basically, it's old-timey guns that shoot bullets.
Oh, not lasers.
No. We have found... There used to be a game of compressed air slug throwers that would send something they would call paintballs at each other. They were completely harmless. But we found that if we modified a design to fire very small boomas, they could not only stun, but if fired continuously while the opponent was down, kill. I'm sorry, but that is what you all were hit with when you
Hit
landed.
us with paintball guns.
I love it.
Incredible. Amazing.
We have also made improvements on the booma throwers, and she pulls out her own, which looks similar to the one that Liliana had.
I picture like her just casually whipping out this bomb, and we're all just like, ah!
It doesn't look like a bomb.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's
like
empty.
A boomerang.
Oh.
She presses a button. A booma expands from it. We have managed to compact the plasma so that it can be created and stored in a field per each thrower.
Can you touch it?
Go ahead. It just boom. Please don't do that.
Okay.
They are highly explosive. She walks into the testing area, flings it.
Ooh.
It hits a target dead center, and a bunch of explosive blue electricity flows out of it and causes the target to shudder and fall over.
Nice
Who
shot.
did they just shoot? Just some random person?
It's
No,
a
just a
target.
target. Just like
She then stores her
Picked up
her
a-
staff and continues. We also have versions that are longer range. We have ones that are full-length spears and can fire from both ends, and ones that have electro spears on one side and boomas on the other, depending on your customization.
Cool.
And
Lots of weapons.
no limit to what a boomer can do.
as you continue your tour, you notice one chamber that doesn't have any other Gungans except one, who is fighting a seemingly unending onslaught of repurposed battle droids. This Gungan is very buff and scarred and tattooed, as if he has no unscarred flesh or untattooed flesh on his entire body.
Oh, hello.
I think
He
a
is-
couple of us just got Tony.
He is slashing apart several of the battle droids easily with a double-ended electro spear,
Roger, roger.
each one being dragged away, repaired, and sent back at him by other droids.
How long does this go on for?
Are you asking your guide?
I guess.
She checks time. He's been at it for 19 hours.
What?
This guy who's been slashing at random droids?
What's his deal? Or what's the deal with all
I
this?
say
He's the shamed one.
What?
And she continues on, as if she didn't have any
Hang on.
question.
Is this who I think it is?
So they continue on with their tour.
Just ignores the question entirely.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Eventually,
forever.
the time for dinner comes,
Yay, food.
and during dinner, Zizix is playing his slitherhorn.
His jizz slither.
Just call it music.
I'm
Slithering jizz horn?
I'm making beautiful music.
And the rest of you go ahead and discuss, I don't know, whatever.
Claw, what the crap is going on?
We're having dinner.
I'll have dinner.
So, anything you want to discuss particularly at dinner, or do you want to just eat and go to bed?
I'm playing my music, so
I'm hanging out and listening, smoking real spice maybe.
I'm eating
Winding down
going.
Do
after
you
a long
carry
day.
that everywhere you go?
I do, darling.
Jesus, even I know how to keep it back in the ship. Think you're so far gone as far as being baked? You're fully cooked.
Maybe.
There's no half baked for this girl.
Zizix, like,
Well, I haven't
he can't
unwound at
smoke
the end
because
of
he's
the day.
playing, so he's, like, positioning himself near ping pong and, like, trying to get as much contact high as he can.
Shogo adjusts his breath mask.
Mm-hmm.
If no one has any conversations, we can head off.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's just
I think
unwinding at the end of the days. That's all I mean.
Yeah, I think I'm going to bed.
Don't be jealous of my
Alright,
booby.
you all go to
You
bed.
guys are all addicts. You guys all need to go get help. I'm out of here.
Okay, you all go to your own rooms, which have
My
been assigned to you.
firewire.
You guys have a good night.
You're very gracious host, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, roll for cunning in your sleep.
Uh-oh.
My sleep.
Ah.
Oh, no. That's a 4.
Synthetic 20.
13.
Okay, you wake up,
Okay.
you hear screaming.
Oh, who's screaming?
You don't know.
Alright.
Oh, I guess I need to wake up too. Or try to. 15, I wake up. You open your door, you see Shogo pulling his mask back on, and he looks at you. You hear that too? Mm-hmm. Should we wake the others? Mm-hmm. Waking their fellows, they crept down the halls of the underwater underground city to investigate the source. So, you're all awake now.
What time is it?
I'm not sure, like, early.
So what are we doing here?
I'm still, like, half asleep.
I know, I heard a scream.
A scream?
The screen.
Yeah.
I'm sure it just wasn't
it
an
was
excited
hilarious.
bird.
I'm positive it wasn't an
I'm just really looking for an excuse to go back to sleep. Okay, let's go.
Would you care to bring your weapons with you?
Yes, of course.
Should.
No, I'm gonna leave it. Yes, definitely going to bring them.
Okay. Which weapon would you like to equip, each of you?
We can
Only
only do
take
You
one.
only take one?
Well, equipped right away. It'll take an extra turn to swap weapons.
Fine, I'll grab my lightsaber.
E11 blaster.
E11 for me as well.
Okay, and at least 4 grappling hooks.
Wait, should I bring the lightsaber or should I bring my sonic rifle, do you think?
I think you should bring your sonic rifle.
Okay, I'll bring
Long
that.
range.
Yeah,
Yes.
alright, sonic rifle instead.
McClaw?
Bowcaster.
I doubt you trust me with my old lightsaber, so I'll take the gaffy stick.
Take the least lethal weapon possible. Good idea.
You owe me a life debt,
I
right?
don't
Yes, I
mind
do.
if you take the lightsaber. It's a better weapon.
Time is of the essence. Let's move.
Okay, fine. We all make our way down the corridors.
Making your way downtown.
Walking fast,
Faces past and boom. Sorry.
Sorry, it is early. It's just
Now roll for cunning.
With disadvantage for singing. No. Haha, 18.
synthetic 20.
14.
20.
Did you say
Okay.
5?
Yeah, 5. Shogo is too irritated by all of the buffoonery.
Woke us at 3 in the morning, dude. Cut us some slack.
The rest of you hear what sounds like a buzzing sound. Like,
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I don't like it.
That
My
sounds
phone
like
ringing.
motor device.
Either a motor or a giant insect, and neither are probably good.
Zizix, the closest you can remember,
Uh-huh.
because ping pong, I don't think they have this on your planet, is a dental tooth drill.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, that can't be good.
Well, go
Well,
ahead.
probably perception, right? Which I
Yeah.
don't have any bonuses.
What does it sound like?
A dentist drill.
Not quite like that. But
A drill that someone who works on your teeth would.
Yes.
Can it cause pain?
Yes.
Yes.
It sounds like an
Did
instrument.
you just hear a woman scream?
Yes.
Maybe we should go because it could be
I'm
she's getting hurt.
Yes.
I'm not sure she's a woman, but I agree we should move forward.
Okay, we move forward, and I'm gonna. While we do that, I'm gonna roll
Just
for
say.
perception. I rolled an
Yeah,
8,
let's
so I
go
don't
and
perceive
check it out.
anything.
Okay, which one of us is going first?
Marching order.
The class
If you
seems
shut
like
your traps, I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, I'll shut it for now.
I'm zipping my lips and throwing away the key.
I look at Shoko. You ready? Here's the lightsaber.
I take it,
It's big moment.
place it on my back where the magnetic seal is still under my robes.
I have my 11 ready.
Sonic blaster.
We move forward. We come to a door that is ajar. Which one of us should peek in?
I'm pretty short, so maybe they won't notice my eyes. 'Cause
Okay.
They'll probably look for someone who's your height.
You are bright purple though.
It's dark.
Dark at night. It's nighttime.
Oh, right.
So I sneak in and get a little lower than usual, and I'll just sneak my little head in.
All right.
Just so.
Can we all poke our heads around the door like a Disney Channel show? Please.
One at a time.
Okay, you first. We'll see what you see.
It could go like.
I'm
boom,
very
boom, boom.
curious.
No, wait for her. You're like going for it. I'm like, no.
Okay. He held me back.
Inside, you see the shamed Gungan that you saw earlier lying down on a table while another Gungan is over him holding a mysterious device and cutting into the Gungan's skin.
Oh!
Ah, okay. Yikes.
But I mean, is the shamed one like tied up or anything? I mean, we might
Roll
just
for
be
perception.
we might just be walking on something kinky. I don't know.
God.
I mean,
You don't know.
it's the middle of the night. They're on top of each other. Do you add anything?
No.
Do you add 3?
You have no idea. It looks to you.
I think they're doing it. I do.
Okay.
Maybe you should look
Would
too.
anyone else like to look?
I would like to look.
We're all gonna look like a Disney Channel show.
No.
Fine.
McLeod, go ahead.
No fun at all.
I was the very curious
10.
one.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
Okay.
11.
Looks to you like he's being tortured. Looks to you like he's being tortured. Us two, we're not sure. So, you three who think that he's being tortured, what do you want to do?
Oh, jeez.
Wait, do I think that?
Yes.
All right.
I stormed
Although
in
you
like
might think that they're having sex.
Yeah, I looked in and it could be consensual.
Chloe, that looks very painful.
Sometimes
I'm
pain
not
is
sure.
pleasure.
Let's see how it plays out.
Okay. So we're just gonna keep on watching?
Wait.
Well,
Okay.
it has been a while.
Well, as you look closer, you see that he's not just cutting into the skin, he has pulled a book-sized layer of skin off of the Gungan's chest.
Oh!
Okay,
This very
this
much
is
seems
fucked
like
up.
torture.
This is not.
And
no.
he is putting the blade to the inner layer.
Hey!
Liliana, go ahead.
What are you doing to him?
Oh, jeez.
The Gungan turns to you, starts talking in his own language, and then cuts off and says, "This is a private facility. Get out right now."
What are you
It's
doing?
I will not. I don't think you should be doing that to that person. No matter what he's done to you, there's no reason to torture a man that much.
Yeah, she said it.
I'm assuming we've all stormed into the room at this point.
I'm sort of hanging back, but I'm watching because this is gross and
Did
hurts,
you walk in?
hurts to look
How
at.
far in?
Just within the doorway.
I stand
And I
right
have my
behind
blaster like pointed at this guy.
Okay,
I stand
I
right
want
behind her.
to be behind them looking in, but can I roll the equivalent of an insight check?
sure.
Cool. Ooh, 18.
Well, now you're going to have to roll for persuasion to try and tell them that you think this might be a ritual.
Guys, hang on. I think this... It looked very bad, yes, but I think this is a ritual that we're interrupting. Do I still need to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Another 18.
Okay, you don't put your guns away, but you lower them slightly.
A ritual?
Pretty
looking ritual.
This is a terrible ritual. Yes.
Okay, well,
I probably
it's not,
shouldn't curse.
it's not our place to pass judgment on other people's sacred traditions, so maybe
I suppose that's true.
maybe
I'm
we
sorry.
can
Do
figure out.
Gungans not feel as much pain as the normal?
I don't think so. I know Zabraks don't, but I think Gungans actually feel more pain.
I'm just gonna
raw
step
deal.
out in the hallway for a bit.
Oh dear
I just
lord.
need some air.
Do you know what the purpose of the ritual?
No, but I know that it's probably something we shouldn't have stormed in on.
She walked in.
No, she yelled and stomped. That was a storming.
Well,
What you might say.
That was a walk
the
Storm.
for me.
ritual performer looks down at the shamed one. Do I have your permission to tell them? Shamed one looks at them, glares a little bit at Shogo, then nods.
Okay.
Well, these are not torture. These are the most sacred of rites. The Gungan death debt.
The what?
Death?
Wait, does that mean you're dying right now? I don't understand.
Roll to see if you paid attention in history courses.
Alright.
I'm
Do
going
I add
to.
intellect?
Yes.
Alright. 18.
Okay. All of you.
Oh, all of
us.
Oh, natural 20.
Not me.
Damn it.
I wasn't good in history.
Well, I rolled a 9 total, so neither was I.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit better than you.
Ping Pong, you remember that there is a similar... You've heard of the life debt. You Ewoks have a similar life debt, though it's not quite as torturous or anything close to this. It's more like being best friends with someone forever.
I got
That's
a natural
And
20.
a natural 20. You have studied extensive cultures, not just
Had a lot of time with those books.
not just the Gungans, but also Bothans. Though you've heard whispers of this Gungan life debt and death debt, it's been so sacred they haven't told anyone.
Oh, wow.
But the closest that you can think of is something Zizix would know if he paid attention in school. The Bothan rite of Akrai, which is a vow of genocide against an entire species that wronged them. And that's the closest you can think of.
So what is a life debt? If my culture understands that, I personally don't. So what is it?
Oh, it's someone saves your life, and so you're best friends with them for the rest of their life.
Oh.
That's how
that's
Ewoks
cute.
is.
Yeah.
For Wookiees, it's different. It's someone saves your life, so you have to do whatever they say for the rest of your life. Or you honor them.
I like
Until
mine
they're
better.
dead.
Uh-huh.
So, he's being tortured because he's basically responsible for the genocide of your people?
He is not. He finishes his final work on the tattoo and then starts carefully stitching the slab of flesh back in place.
Oh, I gotta look away, I'm sorry.
I'm
Disa
already out in the
Gung-
hallway. You can come out here with me.
Disa Gungan has taken it upon himself to forego all other things in the world. Friendship, love, and even communication, in order to fully commit himself to a singular cause. Every ounce of his energy is dedicated to revenge.
On himself?
These, not himself, these plasma tattoos have to be written on the inside of his skin.
Wow. That's...
They all have the name of the one who wronged not only him, but also his friends and all of the Gungan people.
What name is that?
Roll for whoever is still in the room and
I'm listening, just I'm not
I'm definitely listening.
who can see it.
Yeah, I can't. I like want to look away, but I can't. Dang it. What's it plus? Intellect?
I'm standing there.
I'm not looking at it.
Can I walk
peeked in
closer?
and I rolled a 16.
Okay, 16.
I got a 10 total.
Anyway, this is the person that tricked Disagungan into furthering the villain's own ends. That's why he's ashamed. He's a no speaking till the day the wrong who wronged him be dead. The name, you see it, you've been studying Aurebesh, the alphabet. You know that it spells Sheev. So, why don't you you can either keep that information to yourself.
I'm gonna tell everyone. It says
Okay.
sheaf.
Sheaf.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we roll a history check?
Yes, go ahead and roll a history check.
Please let me have paid attention to this one.
10.
I did it! That's a natural 1!
That's not a
14.
20.
No, it's not. I'm gonna re-roll. That's a... Damn it! That's an 8, so a little better. Anything
Liliana, you from extensive history in
You
Naboo,
guys, there was not a lot to do while I was growing up besides read books.
That's all right. It's very handy.
Okay.
Oh wait, I guess
Totally
Shogo has to
judging
roll.
you.
He's not sure either.
Says the man with the head bag.
You guys,
Yeah?
he's going through this torture because of the Emperor. He needs to kill the Emperor.
Oh.
Like the
Like
Emperor.
Like Palpatine
Yes.
Emperor.
Yes.
Emperor. He
That-
needs to kill
that-
Emperor Palpatine.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to Weekend Star Warriors. I am your host and game master, John Ike. Star Wars was created by George Lucas and is owned by Disney. This game follows the basic rules of the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, and rulebooks are available for sale wherever books are still sold. Liliana Emerald was played by Megan Cordero. You can follow her on Instagram at Meganda88. Zizix Math was played by Jeffrey Gardner. You can follow him on Instagram at Jeffa+. Ping Pong was played by Kat Johnston. You can follow her on Instagram at BirdieCat82. McClaw was played by Edgar Cuevas. You can try to follow him, but do so at your own risk. Music by Megan Cordero. Sound effects from soundboard.com. Special thanks to Mike Christensen and Nadisa Cuevas. Please like, subscribe, and review, and we will release the next episode in a couple of weeks. Thanks for listening, and remember,
Do you carry that everywhere you go?
I do, darling.
You guys are all addicts. You guys all need to go get help.
I would like to point out if
No.
who knew. Hush. Did
No.
anyone besides us know you were going to Naboo?
No.
Okay. Well,
See, told you.
just making sure.
Nobody knew about Naboo.
And your gun jams.
I sit down with you two for 2 seconds. And now I'm involved. I just want to point that out. Okay. What's the plan here?
Lightning pee-pee.
I'm not sure this is sanctioned by the Rebel Alliance, so,
Do it!
okay. Pretty much all of this guy's blood is now on the ground.
As Ewoks, we are beings of honor.
Now, who do you want to designate for corpse duty?
Can we loot them?
Bacon! We're good to go. We can leave.
Let's leave.